Livella makes it easy to install a luxury floor heating system in only minutes. Best of all, the single superbly engineered product is installed in the same way in any room, and it is perfect for all floor coverings. This short video will showcase Livella's easy-to-follow installation instructions. Pre-installation checklist. It is important that the subfloor, be it concrete, timber or a waterproofed surface, be clean, level and completely dry prior to installation. Also, ensure that the appropriate electrical preparations have been made, that there is provision for the mounting of the room thermostat, an appropriately rated electrical supply and a draw wire running to the floor. All electrical circuits must be protected by an RCD. Subfloor preparation. It is recommended that a suitable primer be applied to the subfloor and allowed to dry before proceeding with the installation. This will settle any dust and provide a good surface to which the fixing tape can be adhered. Outline the heated area. Livella floor heating cables are installed 100 mm from walls and around obstacles such as drains and kitchen benches. Under carpet, this perimeter is extended 200 mm to accommodate the fixing of the floor coverings. The first step in the installation is to outline the 100 or 200 mm perimeter using a construction crayon or other similar implement. Measure the available floor area. The next step is to match the floor area enclosed by the perimeter, the heated area, with an appropriately sized heating cable. Simply measure the dimensions of the room with a tape measure and calculate the area. Then, cross-reference this area with Livella's sizing guide to ensure you have the correct heater on hand. Calculate the cable spacing interval. Livella's unique free-form heating cables can be spaced as to spread the heat evenly across the entire floor. To do so, perform a simple calculation to determine the optimal spacing. Simply divide the heated area, measured in square meters, by the cable length indicated on the cable spool. Then, multiply the result by 1000 to convert the spacing to millimeters. A typical spacing is between 90 and 120 millimeters, and never closer than 50. Begin fixing the cable. Start by unrolling the first power lead, the white cable, from the spool and fixing it where the draw wire exits the wall at floor level. Take care to ensure that the black connection between the red heating cable and power lead remains flat and secured on the subfloor at all times. Next, fix the cable along the perimeter line so that you work towards the furthest point in the room. It is from here that the cable will be looped back and forth and returned to the starting position. Continue fixing the cable to the subfloor. Begin laying the cable in a serpentine manner, ensuring that you observe the cable spacing calculated earlier. Every cable loop should be secured in 3 places. Before the cable turns, at the top of the loop, and just afterwards. Remember to keep the cable taut at all times so that it lies perfectly flat across the subfloor. Return the cable to the start. Finally, return the cable to the start. As you come to the end of the spool, so you will reveal the second white power lead. Fix this to the subfloor in the same manner as the first. In rare cases, you may have slightly too little or too much cable at the end of the installation. If so, simply reposition a few loops to accommodate the excess or shortage. Secure the cable in place. Secure the heater in place by laying perpendicular strips of fixing tape across the cables at 500 mm intervals. Install the floor temperature sensor. Install the floor temperature sensor alongside the power leads by placing it between two loops of cable and securing it in place with fixing tape. Make sure that the temperature sensor lead does not cross the heating cable. For optimal results, ensure that the sensor tip is at least 150 mm from the wall, directly between two lengths of cable and uncovered by the tape. Pull the power leads and sensor lead into the wall. With the heating cable and temperature sensor now installed, the leads can be attached to the draw wire and pulled into the wall. Once the leads have been pulled up so that they exit the wall, the draw wire can be detached and discarded. Connect the installation monitor. Livella's installation monitor provides an extra safeguard during the fixing of the floor coverings, ensuring the cable is in perfect working order. Ensure that you have fitted new batteries to the installation monitor before connecting the heater. Connect the red clip to one power lead and the black clip to the other. Then, twist together the copper earth shield on both leads together and attach to the green clip. Finally, turn on the installation monitor, checking for a red light, and ensure that the alarm does not sound. Optional cable protection. While the installation is now complete for under-tile installations, you may wish to protect the cables using an optional fiberglass mesh or an application of a compatible self-leveling product. The application of a self-leveling product is required when installing heating cable directly under carpeted, timber or vinyl floors. Self-adhesive fiberglass mesh. A self-adhesive fiberglass mesh, also available from Livella, provides an excellent surface on which tiles can be fixed. It is quick to lay, affordable and perfect for renovations. For optimal results, ensure that the floor is primed. Then, a soft broom can be used to press the mesh down so that it is in full contact with the subfloor. Cable embedment. A floor heating compatible self-leveling product can be used to protect the heating cable and to dissipate heat more effectively under carpeted, vinyl and timber floors. Generally, a 3 mm application is required. Under vinyl, a 4 mm application may be necessary to allow for light sanding. Fitting of the thermostat. The installation monitor can be removed and thermostat fitted once the floor coverings have been fixed and allowed to dry as instructed. This concludes Livella's introduction to installing an efficient, full-coverage floor heating system. Refer to Livella's up-to-date written instructions for further information.